Hi guys, and welcome to Gem's Floral Studio, the Academy. And if your floristry style is country garden, you've come to the right place, because I'm going to teach you how to make and wrap a bouquet economically in country garden style. Now, in this video, we do not need cellophane, sellotape, nothing that's not economical. So we're going to be wrapping our country garden bouquet in Hessian. So you'll need a big roll of Hessian if you're going to be making plenty of these, which I'm sure you are. And the flowers that we're going to be using today are these lovely yellow Santini chrysanthemum sprays. We have got a few white Freesias, blue Delphiniums, blue Gentiana. We've got some white roses, we've got some pink roses, we've got a Hydrangea just for some depth at the bottom, and a bit of Pitasporum. And then, to make it nice and rustic style, we've got a good handful of barley and wheat. So, without further ado, let's get on with it. So basically what I like to do first is get our Pitasporum as a base, and then we do have a little bit of Eucalyptus here too, which I'm going to pop onto there just so it's nice and secure for the flowers to sit on. Then we're going to go with some of the larger stems. Now in a country garden bouquet, the flowers that are used aren't big and bulky, so you need the sort of straight or sort of dainty sorting looking flowers to really give it that country garden effect. So I'm just going to go in with my first one, just so that's the longest stem, it's going to sit at the top. Then I shall get some Delphinium and put that round the sides, and remember you still have to go in that spiral, so keep picking the bouquet up and making sure that it is in the spiral. So it's basically like doing a hand tied but tilting it down this way, so it's a flat sort of bouquet because we will be wrapping it in the Hessian. So I'm just going to grab these chrysanthemums, do the same again, one round this side, one round the other side. Maybe put in a little bit of Pitasporum in the middle just so that it makes the middle just pop up a little bit more. Then I'll go in with my white roses, so one there, one here, and our pink roses just layered below, so just one there and one here. Going to put some more Gentiana around the sides. Got a couple of Freesias that can go in as well. So this is going to be a sort of medium-sized country garden wrap bouquet. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in with that Hydrangea. Now the reason that I'm using the Hydrangea is because in this bouquet, when it's going to be wrapped, I like there to be a bit more depth at the bottom, and I think the Hydrangea just adds more to the bouquet and makes it look bigger as well. So then we have our dried barley and wheat, which I'm just going to pop round just so it gives it that nice natural sort of look. So some on that side. Oh, the Hydrangeas wants to run off. And then just a few on the other side also. So I'm just going to change my hand to the spiral. Just a few at the top as well. Okay, so now we're looking at something like this. Now when it's wrapped in the Hessian it looks beautiful, so remember to trust the process. Now just on the binding point I've got some Raffia here. Again, this is economical, so nothing in this arrangement is not economical. So I'm just going to wrap that around the binding point. Like so. Cut off the excess bits. Then what we're going to want to do is just trim the bottoms. Still, so grab all the stems like this at the bottom and make sure you just trim them so they're all the same length at that 45-degree angle. I know the stems are going everywhere, but I shall clean that up in a minute. And then your bouquet, before it's been wrapped, should look something like this. So it's a lovely front facing, so the back of the bouquet is flat and the front is where all the flowers are and is the full-on focal point of the bouquet. Now, with our Hessian roll, we are just going to pull it out to about 60 centimetres. It doesn't really matter if you cut it in a straight line because you want to go for that rustic, shabby chic kind of look, so it doesn't really matter if it is a bit wonky and not straight, that just adds to it anyway. So all we're going to need to do is just put our bouquet at an angle, so the corner of the Hessian is at the front of the bouquet, and I shall move you towards me so you can see it. So here we go, so we're just going to place our bouquet just on the corner, so like at an angle, put the bouquet on there just like so. Then we're just going to lift this bit up here and just grab the rest of our Hessian and just wrap it around the bouquet like so. Then just pull it in at the binding point so you've got something that looks like this. Now with a Hessian bouquet, the Hessian can be a bit floppy, so we're just going to get our satin ribbon, about 1 metre long, just cut it down, and then just find the middle of the ribbon, and then we're just going to go around a couple of times through the binding point. And then just knot it off and make a cute little bow. And then with the ends, if they are not equal, we're just going to cut them down to size, just at an angle to make them look a bit more pretty. And there we have it. Now these bad boys are very quick and simple to make, but how effective do they look? Especially with all the Hessian. Now, if you did find this video helpful, we would love it if you could like, comment and subscribe, and we can continue to make more videos like this.